Who here thinks, I have a question for y'all. Who here thinks that inner beauty is the most important thing in finding a relationship?
It's up there.
Inner beauty.
It's up there.
It's the most important thing.
I don't know about that.
Put your hands up, please. Put your hands up and hold it. Okay, for the hands, there's about 9 people. For the camera, it's about 9 people. Now, who here thinks it's important for a long-term relationship? Long-term. That's long-term. Inner beauty is important for long-term. Okay, right now there's like a lot more just popped out recently. Okay, now, actually, what I'm going to talk about is physical beauty, really, which is the outer beauty that all of us have, the aesthetic that we carry, that we are born with. Now, my claim is that outer beauty is the only type of beauty that people actually desires. So all you people who cares about inner beauty, no. They're lying. No, they're lying. They're just, they say it, they show it, but they don't actually think it. Okay. Now, recently in this, there are quite a few studies that studies about this type of subject. And one of the studies is about physical attraction, income, and education. Now, in this study, they ask people, and they ask how they rate each of these and their importances in finding in a relationship. Now, there are two types of relationships. Obviously, there's long-term and short-term. Now, but basically in the end, both of them have the same outcome. Whereas the experiment was they show that for male and female both, they believe that physical attractiveness is the most important thing in finding a relationship. They rated the number that they use is between 1 and 10, whereas 1 is being not at all to 10 being very important. And for physical attraction, it was for men they rated at 7.38 as being important, physical attraction. And then for income for them it was 4.4. Education was 2.65. So in ladies, education. Females actually was about the same as well, but then it's around 6.5 for physical attraction, physical beauty, income at 6.2, and education at 3.75. Now, generally, when people think they look good, think they feel good, people generally think they look good. When they look good, they feel good, and because they feel good, their self-esteem is also good as well. And because of this, they tend to perform better in life. Now, and my next claim is that people who tend to be good-looking, they do have better life outcomes, and they are treated, and they do have better treatment in random situations, such as soon as when you drop a book, someone, if you're pretty, usually people will come by and they'll help you pick it up. If you're not, no, don't think so much about it. But then maybe once in a while, a good Samaritan will come by and help you out. But don't count on it too much. I'm sorry. Now, good-looking men. Now, this is from a study from a good little study in the University of Florida and the University of North Carolina. They questioned men around between the age of 30-ish, and then they saw that about 50% of these men that were good-looking, they earned 15% more than their non-good-looking counterparts. It's sad, but it's just a little survey, and this is what the universities have found. Now, for women, it's a little bit lower, but it's still there. It's 11% more. Okay, now, also, in that same study, they suggested that size also matters. Not the size of what you think it is, but actually size of height, or size of height especially. Height and then how tall you are. People. Now, it's actually true. It actually is proven in the study. Now they have found that each inch of your height can add $789 to your annual salary per inch that you have. Now, also. Psychologically, for infants and child and babies, especially babies who are just like they start seeing around 6 months, I believe. Babies, they do tend to stare at prettier faces for a longer period of time. If they have an ugly uncle and they start crying, you know why. Now, okay. Now, also first impressions. First impression is the most important thing in finding in physical attraction. and of course, job interviews and events such as those. First impressions are the most fundamentally thing that you can find in social interactions, social gatherings, job employment, and stuff along those lines. Looks, clothes, personality, all those are a factor of your success rate. Now, basically, so in closing, what is physical beauty? Yeah, it's what the outside that counts, not the inside. Whoever says inside that counts, is a load of bull.
Oh, so awesome.